actually what I'm going to talk about.
I like it better than putting a resist on it. I think it looks better than trying to block it out.
This one I painted around. That's pure white, but this is gloss here. This one you can tell is white paper. I'm going to try a new technique today.
You don't ever use mask off? Or tape?
Masking? Yeah, yeah. But not on this. I did, yeah. I all make.
Yeah, I got you really.
No, it's easy. Really easy. This is a simple technique. This is a lot of fun. Hello, how are you?
Drying enough?
Yeah, it's dry. I'm ready to rock.
So where'd you get your spray bomb?
I got a Target.
It's just a regular, just a bomb.
It's $1. $1. In there travel size.
Okay, most what I've seen is little bottles like this, which are not big enough for anything.
You know, I think they stopped selling one of these two. Maybe they stopped selling this one.
Yeah.
That's why it's $75.
Each painter has a special spray bottle. So you can cook with somebody who had to have a window.
Yeah, I have a Windex bottle. Yeah, they don't sell. I have one. It doesn't do as good a job as this.
I think I bought one of those.
Okay. Sorry. No, no worries. Yes, we haven't finished. We just barely started. What's the next step? You're ahead of the game.
What are you going to do with that cloud thing down at the Arboretum?
What am I going to do with it?
May. What's that? It's at the workshop.
Oh, it's on skies. It's on skies.
Skies.
Yeah, so this will be one of the skies. Yeah. So we're going to all kinds of different skies. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So skies are so forgiving, organic, you know, and just have fun. Ivory black, I have some. I'm not opposed to using it, but I never do use it. So I think it's maybe a little flat, but I don't know. It's probably just fine. Yeah, you know, I actually, certain people uses he actually uses, he uses acrylic black. He uses acrylic. Yep. That's Payne's Gray. Black and that. Yep. Oh, yep. I only use Payne's Gray. Just straight out of, you know, look at how dark it is. Very dark, yeah. Yeah, really strong, really a lot of strength to it, yeah. I don't dilute it much, yeah. Put it right on. Oh, we did. Yes, that's a great question. Do I give workshops around the city? Yes. I didn't want everybody to hear that, sorry. Did everybody hear that? I teach workshops around the city. I meant that just for you. But,
Well, just worry, it's okay.
yeah. No, for those who are interested, there is a workshop sign-up sheet for if anyone's interested in workshops on the table. I teach a workshop pretty much every month. I teach, like I'm teaching one at Artistry Saturday, and I'm teaching one at Maple Grove in March at the Maple Grove Community Center, and but I teach all over the city, and a variety of different subjects. Like I said, I have like 4 or 5 different approaches to watercolor. If you look at my paintings and stuff, you'll kind of see that, you know, sometimes I mask and pour, sometimes I throw a lot of color down and lift, kind of like Chen Qi. A lot of different approaches. And if you're interested, I have my cards over there. You can grab a card, you can look at my website, you can kind of see the different types of workshops and paintings and things that I do, and different things going on. I know. You should try to see me teaching the little kids at school. It's even worse. I'm doing that next, yeah. That's the next step right here.
Put this one in second.
That's second, yep. I'm going to do that right now. Yep.
Yeah, kind of straighten it out. Now I think if you come up with that tape,
didn't even leave any snacks. Well, you guys let me know. I don't mind people walking around and doing stuff as I'm teaching it. I get ignored all the time anyways. I'm not sure which one of these I'm actually trying to talk into. Oh, that one. There we go. Got two little fuzzballs next to my face here. I'm gonna, is it okay if I keep on painting? And I don't mind, you guys can keep on talking and look at stuff and, you know, as long as you don't throw anything at me, then I'm fine. So, you know, for those who want to see the next step, I'm going to keep on painting. And everybody else is, you know, welcome to, you know, make yourself comfortable. Okay. Well, we're flying through this thing. Look at how far along. Yeah, I mean, this is all I was going to show you was the sky. Done. All right. So here's another one. So we did the main mass of clouds here, but then around it is clouds that go around it. There's the sky around it. Let's see here. Let's get another. Somebody stole it. No, let's get there. Here we go. Here's the one we were showing earlier. Okay. And all that texture is just me throwing water on there. Okay, so now we're going to do the sky around it. Now basically this is, it's like dirty water. It's really thin. Okay? So there's the main clouds. And then...
Sorry about that.
You're going to do that, you know, do some shadow puppets or something. Okay, and then around it is really light. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. And now maybe I'll use a bigger brush. But first I'm going to spatter some more water. I just feel a lot more carefree if I know things are already messed up with some spatter water on there. It's like, oh well, it's going to be out of control anyways, now I just relax. Who else likes spattering water? Am I the only one? All right.
Oh yeah.
We got a crazy crew here. I knew it. Okay. So. That's too dark. And I am going to leave a little white around the main mass of clouds here.
What kind of a brush is that? This
is a Joe Miller, so Cheap Joe's Pseudo Squirrel. All my brushes are synthetic brushes. This is a synthetic quill mop, Cheap Joe's. And who knows who I saw using this brush. So I take workshops just like you guys from all these people. So who uses this brush? No. Come on, you guys had this person here a couple times. No, maybe, I don't know if he used it, but I know Alvaro doesn't use it.
Yeah, he's got his brush made just like that.
He has one like it, but who uses this specific Joe Miller Pseudo Squirrel brush that I had signed from somebody? It's worth $300. This is Keiko Tanami's brush.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw her using it. And I said, well, it's got to be the brush, right? It's always the brush. So I have to get the brush. I'm just like you guys. You see somebody looks like they know what they're doing, you go, okay, I got to get that brush. Somebody's whispering again. Can't hear you when you're whispering.
Are you going to dry again?
No, we're not. No more drying.
No, you are plugged in the recording circuit. You can.
I don't trust it. All right, let's see. Alright, down here, get some dirty water. Gotta be real careful in this painting. It's gotta be just right. Alright, looking awesome. Alright. There's the sky. Does it look sort of like a stormy sky?
It's like a backlit sky.
Yeah.
A backlit sky with the light around it? Yeah. Is everyone going to try this when they get home?
Yep.
All right.
Just forgot to buy the brush.
So it's not you, it's the brush.
It's the brush. I got a really funny story about that. So, like I said while I was talking about, for those who heard me, I was in Beijing and taking Chinese brush painting lessons from two instructors. One would come to my hotel room and didn't speak any English, and my Chinese wasn't so great. I don't know any Chinese.
Okay.
I knew, yeah, I knew. I was trying to. They had these 4 tonal fluctuations of their voice, and I was trying to learn how to say "dui bu chi ching li bang shua," which they had these voice fluctuations. So ma could mean horse, or ma could mean like father, depending on if you go ma or however how you pronounce it. Anyways, so I was trying to say "dui bu chi ching li bang shua," which means "excuse me, will you please help me?" And not very many people understood what I was saying, so I was in trouble. But so the one guy came to my hotel room, and he would sit up next to me on my table, and he'd paint, and he wouldn't let me touch the brush. I just had to sit there and watch him. I was so frustrated because I love to paint, and then watching somebody paint and just sitting there having to watch it, I was like, this is killing me. And then the other guy, the younger guy, he picked me up at the hotel, and he drove me out to his studio. And the first day he comes in there, and this guy was cool. So he's got all these paintings all over his setup, and he sits down and he says, "Okay, let's show me paint some bamboo." He basically wants to see what I can do, so he knows where to start with me. So I get out my, I've been studying with Ming-Ye, and I get out my assortment of 50 brushes, and I pick out the perfect one that's for the trunk. I paint the trunk, and then I put that one away, and I get the other one that's for the branches, and I paint the branches, and the other one's for the petals. I got every brush for each little mark you make, and he kind of smiles, and then he gets his brush out, which is like 10 times bigger than any of my brushes, and he just uses that one brush and just paints this massive, huge, mine was really tight and small, and this huge bamboo. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, where can I buy that brush? Where can I get that brush? And he goes, oh, here, you can have it. And I was so happy and so depressed all at once. I was like, oh, I got the brush, but it doesn't mean anything. Oh, yeah. So that was a good story about brushes. Like, so I never used it. I have the brush, and I don't think I've ever used the brush. So I realized it wasn't the brush. He didn't care about that brush at all. Okay. Where was we? Let's see. Now I'm gonna tilt it up a little bit. Now I feel like I need to, let's see. So now we're gonna put in some, let's see. Actually, I want this to be a little wetter in here. So I want these distant buildings. Now I never use these square brushes. This is the second time. All these other ones I just use round brushes. But I did a painting yesterday, preparing for the workshop Saturday. And I'm like, people are going to have a hard time painting these buildings. And I said, gosh, use a square brush. So I found a bunch of square brushes that Chief Joe sent me. Once I got the AWS award, he sent me a bunch of brushes and stuff. So hopefully, I like them, and everybody goes, "Oh, what brush are you using?" And they use a Joe Miller brush. So I got a bunch of his little square brushes here, and they work great for painting. Square shapes. What would you? Go figure. Now, you notice how, well, you'll see in a minute here, how these are all fading out and kind of blurry. Somebody's in trouble out there.
Just hockey players.
Goodness gracious, this place is a zoo.
A lot of competition in it.
The Olympics.
All right, what do we got to do here? Now, let's see. I decided I'm going to put a towel right there. I got some for sale.
Buy some for your mom.
All right, so
This is basically the same color as you were using for the sky.
yes, same colors I was using for the sky. Mud.
With glimmers of color.
Yeah, in the mud, it's got some warm. I just think warm and cool, you know. All right, now I should be. I know I've been spattering a lot of water. But hopefully, some of this is dry over here somewhere. We want to get some hard edge shapes. I mean, we're getting some nice hard edge shapes here and there. So this, you know, it's giving the suggestion of distant buildings and things. Let's see. Let's get some ideas from this guy here. This guy could do what he was doing. Let's look at what he was doing. The past Dave Smith, he knew what he was doing. I'm not getting any hard edge shapes. Let's see. We want to get, let's see, what do we want? Let's draw some. Let's see. Let's see. I want to get, yeah, everything's blurry.
Heads of the way.
You love it, I know. All right, hold me over down. All right. Let's put somebody's